All right, guys. So, welcome to our free training where we will be revealing the ultimate growth blueprint that any online coach, agency owner, or course creator can use to scale to multi seven figures. So, first of all, welcome to the free training. You're probably here because you're struggling to take your agency past that 10K a month mark, and I'm super glad to have you here to help you fix that. So, this video will go over some of the secrets you can leverage to take your online coaching or agency business to multiple seven figures a year, just like they have for mine and many of my clients. Now, this will be a bit of a longer video, and to be completely honest, with the average adult's attention span being only 8.25 seconds, I actually Googled that, mostly due to short form video. It's not for anyone who doesn't have the focus to be able to take in what I will be telling you for the next 15 to 30 minutes. So please click off the video now if you can't focus for the next 15 to 30 minutes, because to be honest, if you can't, then you're probably not cut out for scaling your business to that seven figure mark anyway. So, just to give you a bit of background info on me and why you should actually listen to me in the first place. So, after scaling my own content agency to multiple six figures a year at the age of 20, I got the opportunity to go and work with one of the biggest names in the online fitness space, Mike Thurston. Some of you may know who he is. And basically, we lived together for just over a year between Dubai and Ibiza, creating content for his social media channels. And we ended up having a pretty successful time working together. Actually, Mike's channels now have over 1 million on all of the main platforms. And he has also scaled his coaching app and his online e-com store to multi seven figures. So through this success, I managed to network with some of the biggest names in the space, such as Andre Dayu, Joe Aesthetics. And in fact, whilst working with Matt Does Fitness, we managed to scale his Snapchat short form show 0 to 20K in the first month working together. So here's some photos of me and the lads. And that's a screenshot of Matt's first month on Snapchat. So through this, I then became known in the industry to help these guys build their personal brands to multi seven figures. And after living a brief stint in Ibiza with Mike, I met George Armstrong, where we ended up living together for a year in Ibiza. And through better content strategies and multiple channel distribution, so YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, along with him being armed with some of the best business mentorship in the world, and a fitness coach team that really is a superstar team by his side. His business scaled to multi six figures a month, along with his Instagram growing from from 20K followers to 100K followers, and his YouTube from 0 to 5K subscribers. So through this process, I learned a lot, and it set me off on a journey of becoming obsessed with scaling businesses. So I've actually spent over $50,000 now on mentoring and expanding my knowledge on content, offer creation, marketing, sales, and fulfillment. And it has now led me to the point where I've pieced it all together to come up with what I call the elite growth blueprint. And that is what we will be going through right now. So this is not a normal agency for lead gen or appointment setting. This is a culmination of 6 years of experience scaling multiple seven figure personal brands and working with some of the biggest companies and best mentors in the world to come up with the thesis I'm about to share with you. So it's the same thesis that helped Kevin scale his coaching business 600% in less than 30 days. The same one that helped Louis collect $6,000 on his first launch day. And in fact, it's the same thesis that Aiden took from 20K followers to 40K followers while adding multiple tens of thousands onto his monthly recurring revenue. So I'll try to keep it clear and concise, but one thing I won't sacrifice is understanding and depth of understanding. So most of this training actually boils down to just one thing. And if you can grasp understanding of that one thing, it has the power to change not only your business, but I would actually go as far to say it has the power to change your life. Just like it has done for mine and many of my clients, it's allowed us to work less while reaping many more rewards, all while traveling the world and having that freedom to enjoy with our friends. So if you do stay to the end, I will give access to that one major component that will allow these changes to take place within your business and your life. And I'll also open up some spaces for one-on-one calls with me for anyone who qualifies, so we can go over exactly how we can place this infrastructure into your business and help you scale to and past that coveted seven-figure level. So also, if you want access to the training doc, this training doc, you will also get access towards the end, okay? So this is for you if you have already established a proven method for delivering results to your clients, then it might be the right fit for you. However, if you're still in the process of building that foundation, it's crucial to have a skill or a specific mechanism in place that consistently generates results. Perhaps you're someone who possesses the desire to scale your business, but finds yourself hitting a roadblock. You may feel stuck between your current business model and are challenging to scale it. So as you grow, complexities increase, profits dwindle, and the overall operation becomes more burdensome and less profitable. So I've been there before. My first content agency, whenever I was hitting 10, 12K a month, like I was literally working 14 hours some days. I literally was a slave to my own business. And yes, I was making a lot of money, especially for a 20-year-old, but working a 9 to 5 would have provided me more freedom than this did. So it just didn't cut it out for me. And that's what led to me going down this rabbit hole of basically working out how, if all these other guys can scale their business to, 100, 300K a month, there's no chance that I can do that uh, with this current business model that I was running. So you're likely also experiencing the effects of competition creeping in. You've probably noticed the influx of others flooding the market, promises of booking 1,000 calls or receiving extravagant rewards if results aren't achieved. And this is actually a clear indicator of a competitive landscape where the profit margins are shrinking and many are struggling to turn a profit. So basically, the agency space right now is a race to the bottom. In a couple of years' time, people will literally be doing it for free. It's insane how competitive it is and what people are actually doing to, try and gain that upper hand. Think about it. Have you ever seen a reputable brand like Porsche offering refunds if customers aren't satisfied with their cars? It's unheard of because successful businesses focus on delivering value and building long-term relationships, not resorting to gimmicks to stay afloat. So they have actually built that authority in their market. Like they don't run sales and none of the likes. It's what you're paying for when you buy a Porsche, and it's going to cost you a lot of money for that Porsche. So no one utters those words out of choice. It's usually when you've hit rock bottom, exhausted all options, that you basically start offering these extravagant rewards and these services for next to nothing, and with all these crazy promises. So in this training, my aim is to equip you with the tools to rise above just being another commodity. You're basically becoming commoditized with this business model. So it's time to change up. So let's face it, there's no real profit in commodities. It's a dead end. You might have a vague idea of how to scale. Perhaps you're adept at booking calls and making bold claims to grab attention. Yet, despite your efforts, you find yourself trapped in a repetitive cycle, making enough to get by, but far from reaching your full potential. Mediocrity isn't the goal here. We're aiming for greatness. So, simply doing okay and feeling content is not enough. What you lack is proper accountability, a lack of top tier talent pushing you to excel, or an external force keeping you focused on what truly matters. Perhaps you struggle with client retention, barely managing to keep them around for more than 90 days. And even if you do, figuring out how to charge them more seems like an insurmountable hurdle. The solution, you might try adding extra services to justify higher prices, but it only adds unnecessary complexity, making it all not worth the effort. So this may already be sounding like you. Take, for instance, some of our clients who ventured into new territories within their agencies to squeeze out more revenue from clients. They branched out into areas like email marketing, only to find themselves drowning in complexity, eventually realizing it wasn't worth the hassle. So, what is the aim of this brief training? It's not just about giving you a general idea of what to do, it's providing you with a clear model and a specific offer tailored to your needs. We're going beyond surface level here, we're diving deep into actionable strategies to propel your business forward. So right now you must be feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of work it takes to maintain a multiple six-figure per year business. Ever wonder how you'll hit that 6 figures a month? You've probably looked at others in your field seemingly working less than you, offering services that are not better than yours, but yet they're pulling in your yearly revenue in a single week. It may feel unfair, but the truth is they've grasped something that you are yet to understand. And hopefully by the end of this video, you will actually understand what that is. So yeah, by the end of this training, you'll gain that clarity you've been seeking. You might feel financially free, but at the same time, you're tethered to your business, enslaved by a few clients that you have. And if you find yourself with just a handful of clients, that's not a business. It's pretty much just a glorified job. You're both pretty much the master and the slave, as Grant Cardone aptly puts it. But here's the thing, to break free from this cycle, you need one thing, and that is leverage. So the Elite Growth Blueprint that I'm about to introduce you to amplifies your leverage in your business. If you're sharp, you've probably already realized that working harder isn't the answer to scaling your company. It's not just about putting in more hours each day. It's about working smarter alongside this hard work. So let's dive into the model that helped me 10x my business and how you can leverage it too. Before we delve into the details, let me give you a brief overview on what we will be covering. So how it feels to be stuck between 10 and 30K a month. Despite achieving the milestone of controlling your earning potential, you still sense a lingering feeling of incompleteness. There's more to your capabilities, leaving you discontent. The workload required to sustain a multi six figure annual business feels overwhelming, leading you to question how you'll ever reach the coveted milestone of earning multiple six figures in a single month. You observe others seemingly achieving more with less effort, offering services comparable to yours, yet generating your yearly revenue in just a week. This can evoke feelings of unfairness and frustration. While you may enjoy financial freedom, you also sense a degree of enslavement to your business, feeling tethered to demands of new clients. To break free from this situation, all you need is more of one essential element: leverage. The Elite Growth Blueprint is the key to unlocking this leverage. So, this blueprint enhances the level of leverage available to you in your business. If you're astute, you've likely recognized that simply working harder will not propel your business to the next level. So, allow me to dissect how the blueprint facilitated a 10x growth in my business within just 12 months, and more importantly, how you can harness its power to achieve similar results. So, let's break it down. First of all, I'm just going to show you what the blueprint actually looks like. So, you're currently a coach or consultant or an agency owner here below that 10K or just hovering around that 10K a month mark. And you want to be here above 10K a month up to multi six figures a month. And basically this gap, everything in between this gap is what you need to achieve to take you there. So your offer, the content you're making, the organic content, your lead generation, so your ads and your ad strategies, appointment setting, and then your sales. So basically, we've developed all these mechanisms. So this 5 mechanism basically blueprint that will take you from here to here, and we'll go through it now. So let's break it down. When you're running a business, you essentially have a few levers you can pull. And each one of these levers offers different levels of leverage. The first one to consider is how you serve your clients. So are you following the traditional agency route where you sign clients and charge them a hefty fee each month? While it may seem like you're leveraging your time, in reality, it's the least effective form of leverage. So don't get me wrong, it's not useless, but it is limited. If you want to truly scale, you need to shift from this model to something more scalable. And that's our first point of discussion, your actual business model. The next thing to consider is the leverage embedded in your offer. Now, when we talk about leverage in an offer, it's not just about the value equation, the desired outcome, and the perceived value over the speed and convenience. It's about how many problems your offer basically comprehensively solves. So by addressing the entire spectrum of your client's needs, you drastically increase the leverage of your offer. So basically, the more problems your offer solves for the client, the better the offer actually is. And here's the kicker. So when you have a highly leveraged offer and you're targeting the right market segment, your pricing power skyrockets. This allows you to invest more in talent, systems, technology, and everything you need to deliver exceptional results to your clients. So to sum it up, we're going to delve into this model. It explains how to maximize leverage in your business model and offer, ultimately giving you the power to elevate your pricing and deliver unparalleled value to your clients. We've transformed this thought into the practical tool, the Elite Growth Blueprint. So when entrepreneurs aim to scale their businesses, we provide a comprehensive solution that addresses every aspect of their funnel, paving the way for unprecedented growth. And why is this critical? Because when clients explore our growth blueprint, they're not just interested, they're actually eager to invest. Our approach sets you apart from the competition by ensuring that your value proposition stands out in a crowded marketplace. Moreover, by tackling every bottleneck in the process, we accelerate clients' journeys to tangible results. Now, you might wonder, how do we manage to address every challenge effectively? And the answer lies in our unique approach, which is the scale and set free method. This method provides do-it-yourself, done-for-you services along with done-with-you consulting, providing a balanced and leveraged solution. By orchestrating every step of the process, we minimize operational efficiencies and streamline the entire experience for our clients, resulting in unparalleled success and growth opportunities. So this is the power of a compelling offer: leverage pricing. Too often, service providers overlook the significance of maintaining high profit margins, leading them to become ensnared in the trap of being beholden to their high-paying job. However, with a specialized offer encompassing all the solutions your clients require, you gain the ability to command premium pricing, and this isn't through all these fancy sales gimmicks and tactics. It's actually due to the perceived value of your offer. Our blueprint empowers you to set prices based on the potential of the infrastructure we construct and the likelihood of achieving the desired outcome. So gone are the days of pricing based solely on the hours spent on the work, and now it's about the value delivered and the results achieved. So let's discuss the next lever that you can pull, and one we'll focus on extensively: the organic content lever, or what we fondly refer to as our authority boost system. By employing precision content engineering, you can optimize your content strategy to establish yourself as the primary authority in your niche. So, this involves creating both short and long form content, strategically tailored to resonate with your audience and showcase your expertise. So, basically, the whole point of this is to develop yourself as an authority in your niche. This lever is incredibly powerful because it flips the script. Instead of chasing after clients, you're attracting them to you. It's akin to becoming a magnet in your industry. So remember what Dan Kennedy, the legendary marketing guru, often said: customers need to consume around 7 hours of your content before they're ready to buy from you organically. So the more content you provide and the stronger your community, audience, and authority become, the more leverage you have. Think about it. When you've established yourself as the go to authority, the dynamic shifts. It's no longer a matter of scrambling to book as many calls as possible each month. Instead, it's about determining how many clients do you want and can effectively handle. It's a complete paradigm shift from a reactive approach to a proactive, empowered stance where you're in control of your growth trajectory. For this lever to be pulled, it requires extensive planning and editing power. So we utilize highly trained editors in our business to ensure our content is engaging, and also powerful script writing tools to help with engaging storytelling. We recommend, as soon as feasibly possible, bringing an editing team into your business to be sure you leverage this mechanism as best as possible. So, editing is actually one of the most unleveraged things you can do. So, we always recommend, as soon as you can afford, if not even slightly before you can afford an editor, it's one of the most cost effective and leveraged things you can actually do. The most crucial aspect of charging premium prices is the ability to afford hiring top tier talent to strategize and execute for your clients. So, this is basically the upside of being able to charge higher prices. You can afford better talent. So better editors, better VAs, better triagers, better closers, everything just goes up. So the whole quality of your service improves. Transform from wearing all the hats in your business to being a true owner and leader. When I began charging higher fees, I was able to onboard an array of experts. So our Sprout specialists, systems integrators, closers, director of operations, editors, of course, and more. So my clients were thrilled to have access to such a wealth of talent in addition to receiving top-notch results. Charging high ticket prices exponentially increases the level of leverage at your disposal and effectively liberates you from having to handle every aspect of your company, a dream scenario basically. So let's talk about paid acquisition, or what we call our rapid reach amplifying system, the next evolution in business growth strategies. In the journey of scaling your business, you'll encounter various levers that you can pull to propel yourself forward, and each lever represents an opportunity to amplify your efforts and achieve greater results. And among these levers, the Rapid Reach Amplifier stands out as one of the most powerful and leveraged options available to you. So, after organic content, paid acquisition is definitely one of the most leveraged things you can do. What makes effective paid acquisition so impactful is its ability to generate massive results with minimal effort. So, unlike traditional advertising methods that require constant monitoring and optimization, the Rapid Reach Amplifier operates on a highly leveraged funnel structure. This means that once you set it up, it continues to work for you, driving leads and conversions around the clock without the need for constant manual intervention. By leveraging the power of value funnels, the Rapid Reach Amplifier allows you to convert paid traffic at a much higher rate than conventional methods. This means that you can generate more leads, book more calls, and ultimately achieve greater revenue growth with less time and resources invested. In essence, paid acquisition is the ultimate lever for scaling your business to new heights if done correctly, which is the key. It's a strategic investment that not only amplifies your advertising efforts, but also maximizes your return on investment. So if you're ready to take your business to the next level and unlock its full potential, then the Rapid Reach Amplifier is the lever you've been waiting for. So the next lever that we'll dive into is outreach prospecting, including methods like cold emails and DMs. So this avenue, when executed poorly, can be a massive drain on your time and your resources. However, when done right, it can be an incredibly powerful tool in your arsenal. So the key here is leveraging the power of automation and outsourcing. Let's break it down. Cold emailing and DMs can be time consuming if you're manually reaching out to prospects one by one. However, by utilizing highly trained virtual assistants who are available at just $3 an hour, you can drastically increase your efficiency and leverage. Imagine having a team of skilled VAs who are adept at crafting personalized outreach messages, conducting follow-ups, and managing your prospecting efforts seamlessly. Suddenly, what was once a daunting task becomes a well-oiled machine, churning out leads and opportunities like clockwork. But here's the kicker. It's not just about quantity, it's about quality. And that's where the training comes in. By providing your VAs with the right guidance, tools, and techniques, you can ensure that every outreach effort is strategic, targeted, and effective. So this isn't just a surface level training, it's an in-depth dive into the art and science of outreach prospecting. By placing already trained VAs into your business, they can achieve greatness. So imagine this, you've crafted an irresistible offer, your prospecting efforts are generating high quality leads, your content is resonating with your audience both organically and through paid channels, and your outreach strategies are yielding positive responses. So in this scenario, by the time you hop on a sales call, much of the selling has already been done. Your prospect is not only aware of your services, but is eager to explore the details and, more importantly, your price. So basically, if all these things are executed properly, you get a prospect on the phone not just wanting to know what you offer. In fact, they already know what you offer. They just want to know how much it costs them, and they're much more ready to part with that cash. So this shift in dynamics transform your sales calls into mere formalities where the prospect is more concerned with finalizing the deal than understanding what you offer. The focus shifts from convincing them to buy to simply just closing the deal. This streamlined approach dramatically increases your closing rate as prospects are essentially pre-sold on the value proposition before the call even begins. And that's pretty much the dream scenario. So with the groundwork laid out effectively across all fronts, you set yourself up to close a minimum, and I mean a minimum of 30%. We're aiming for more like 40% or more of your sales calls effortlessly. It's a testament to the power of aligning your various business strategies to create a seamless and compelling customer journey, ultimately leading to higher conversion rates and accelerated business growth. So here's how the Scale and Set Free offer allows you to scale inevitably and sustainably. The Scale and Set Free offer will serve as your front end solution. Its purpose is to attract as many clients as possible by addressing the key obstacles hindering their scalability. So, by promising to build a necessary infrastructure, you establish a mutual accountability between you and your clients for their success or failure. This approach naturally filters out clients who aren't willing to put in the required effort for success, particularly in terms of management and optimization work. Furthermore, this enables you to generate significant profits while also affording you access to top tier talent. Our approach follows the Scale and Set Free model outlined in our Elite Growth Blueprint. So there are two fundamental principles to grasp. Firstly, people tend to purchase more when the value they receive surpasses the cost of acquisition, providing greater satisfaction. So we aim to provide 10 times the value of the cost of basically what our service offering is. Secondly, price anchoring. A cognitive bias and pricing strategy shapes perceptions of value by establishing a reference point or an anchor against which other prices are evaluated. So consider Gym Launch, which introduced a 4-month program priced at $16,000, which boasted immediate results upon enrollment. They excelled in various areas, including top performing ads, effective sales scripts, and high value products and programs delivering exceptional value. Their ingenious downsell to the upsell strategy involved offering an additional program, Gym Lords, at a reduced upfront cost of 3.2K per month. And this approach provided even more value for less, which consistently led to increased sales. Clients who experienced success were eager to invest further in their offerings, leading Gym Launch to become a dominant force in their niche. So, by strategically structuring retention offers and leveraging their delivery systems, they achieved remarkable scalability and profitability. Contrary to common belief, clients who have achieved significant growth often prefer internal ownership rather than continued reliance on external agencies. By providing comprehensive support in team building, system implementations, and strategic planning, consultants can secure long term partnerships or even equity stakes in client firms. So, this approach lays the foundation for building multi-million dollar businesses without sacrificing time or, of course, sanity. Leveraging key partnerships and optimizing fulfillment processes is the key to sustainable scaling and long term business success. Looking ahead, advancements in artificial intelligence will further enhance the efficiency of client acquisition strategies, opening up new possibilities for exponential growth and profitability. So now that you've gained the knowledge, the next crucial step is implementing this model to propel you from your current position to where you aspire to be. And this is in line with the theory that Hormozi talks about, in that the rate of learning plus the rate of change is actually what determines your perceived success. So learning is pointless unless you implement what you actually learn, which goes without saying. So as a bonus, we offer Brandsprout.io's implementation and walkthrough call, where I will personally guide you through the process following the launch of this training. So during this call, you have the opportunity to develop a customized 6-month, $100,000 a month profit implementation plan, receive a detailed walkthrough of our Elite Growth Blueprint structure, Engage in our scale and set free offer creation process valued at 15K alone. Tailor your acquisition infrastructure to generate 50 to 100 calls per week. Explore a growth blueprint pricing model and discover its strategic advantages. And then finally, delve into our leverage content retention model designed to ensure 50% of all revenue generated comes from monthly recurring revenue. So please note this implementation call is exclusive and subject to certain criteria. So qualification is necessary. Demonstrated proficiency in delivering desired outcomes to specific customers. So, you must already be proficient in your niche. So are you already delivering as an online coach, a course creator, or an agency owner? There is also limited availability with only 15 audit and implementation calls offered per week. And there is also a huge demand for this. So we have 70 to 100 applications received routinely. 35% of applications automatically cancelled due to disqualification. So yeah, over 35% of people who apply for the call are instantly disqualified due to not meeting the criteria that we set. So to initiate the process, click the I want an implementation call button, schedule the application, complete the application and select a suitable slot, and then subject to qualification and a successful application, proceed to the implementation call, and then schedule and attend your designated call slot. Please be advised that only one call per user can be scheduled, and failure to attend will result in the inability to reschedule. So if you miss your call, unfortunately, we cannot accommodate you again. You get one shot at it unless you let us know 24 hours in advance. You get one shot, otherwise we blacklist you basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. But thank you very much for watching, and I really hope to see you on a call soon to discuss how we can help implement all of this and propel your business to that 30, 40, 50, 100K a month. The sky really is the limit when we implement all of this and take action. So yeah, look forward to chatting to you.